Hello, welcome to the third HITLAB Women's Health Tech Challenge and our second virtual challenge. I want to thank all of you for joining. We have people just coming in now. Today is Women's Entrepreneurship Day, and I wish we were all in a room celebrating. We realize that these are crazy times, and being in another Zoom meeting is not ideal. However, being virtual allows us to have attendees from many time zones and countries. We're grateful to each of you for taking the time to be here. So for the next few hours, let's celebrate each other and all of the women that are changing healthcare. I'm Susan Silinski, Director of the Women's Health Tech Initiative and the Chief Growth Officer of Ellipsis Health. I'd like to introduce and thank Nina Roth, who will be hosting with me today. And I'd also like to thank Justin Bulova, who will be behind the scenes to make sure today runs smoothly. Please feel free to chat with any of us during the sessions if there's anything we can do. We believe that technology and health can work together to improve the quality of health delivery and healthcare worldwide to advance women's health. An event like this challenge doesn't come together without a community. We are building a community of men and women that believe that women should have a seat at the table, especially where women's health issues are concerned. Today, we are going to hear from an incredible group of celebrated female leaders that are changing the conversation on how we support other women. We will also meet 5 innovative femtech startups that are addressing the unmet needs of women's health every day. I'm so excited about the discussions during our next 4 hours today, and I would like to thank all of our presenters for being here. Before we begin, I want to thank our sponsors for providing the prizes for today's sessions: Nursing Innovation Hub, RIA Ventures. Next slide, Justin, please. Nursing Innovation Hub, RIA Ventures, Goodwin, Women of Wearables, Horizon Government Affairs, and Digital DX. We are here to honor the 125 applications that we received for this pitch from 24 countries. We were only able to pick 5 finalists, but each startup that applied is changing the world. We salute the founders and their teams. Please take a minute to look at these names because you're going to be hearing a lot from each of these companies in the years to come. I'd now like to introduce you to some of our community. First, I want to thank the incredible mentors and boot camp leaders who supported our finalists during the past few weeks, getting them ready to pitch today. Hugely grateful for all the hours. Second, a big thank you to our 10 screening judges who spent countless hours reviewing all the applications. Every application we received had at least 5 reads, so know that we are in this with you. Finally, to our ambassadors and women who give ongoing support all year long, I want to thank each of you. I know you've been out there getting our community together, getting the pitches ready and everything, so thank you so much. So we are a community, and by you being here today, you are a part of it, and we thank you. Before we start with our first speaker, it's my pleasure to introduce Stan Kashnowski, who's the chair of HITLAB, to describe our commitment to women's health. Over to you, Stan.
Hi, Susan, and thank you, Susan and Nina, for kicking this off. First of all, I just want to reiterate and again thank all of the judges and the ambassadors, certainly for putting in all the time and effort to doing this, the sponsors for making this possible through their generous funding and their time and their resources and commitment toward the effort here, and especially to, again, our fearless leader, Susan and Nina, and the one behind the scenes, Justin Bulova, whose tireless efforts have also really helped us kick this off and keep this moving. HITLAB is really focused on women's health tech and really ensuring that HITLAB's mission of improving healthcare through digital, not just for people who are in the wealthiest 1 billion, but for all 8 billion on the planet. And we don't really feel, as HITLAB, as researchers and scientists, that the digital health ecosystem is really a fair system unless everyone can participate on an equal playing field. And so gender equity, racial equity, these are hallmarks of HITLAB's mission, and the sponsors and the judges and the ambassadors, everyone on the team, they feel passionately about that as well. And that's why this mission, this initiative was started almost 3 years ago now as a way to utilize the science and the research done at HITLAB as a really not just a tool of accelerating women's health tech programs, but also improving gender equity in these areas through capital, through content, and through contacts, like you see here today. And so these three things are what the initiative is all about, and really trying to use those three levers to improve gender equity. So again, thank you very much, everybody, for joining, and I'll hand it back over to Susan.
Thank you, Stan, and we really appreciate your commitment. This is just such a wonderful event to have all of these incredible women together and men that are supporting us, so we very much appreciate it. This is our executive committee. I want to make sure that you see all the names. Each of these companies has made a commitment to supporting women's health, and we thank them very much for their support.